Well, my name is Mike Freeland, and I've been riding motorcycles for 45 years and Harleys 40 of those. I've worked in the same dealership for 40 years, and I just kind of got into, first Harley I rode, I was probably about 13. My brother had one. It was a kickstart Sportster, and he told me if I could start it, I could ride it every now and then. So that was my first start with Harley. And then when I started work at the dealership here, I just fell in love with Harleys. I've always enjoyed it. It's been a good life. My whole adult life, I've been around Harleys, worked on them, and the people that ride them. I ride pretty much every day, back and forth to work. I live about 18 miles from work, so it gives me time to kind of get ready for work and kind of relax going home. You know, when I do get a chance, I will take a trip. When I go to school or something for work, I'll ride instead of fly. Well, I had a wreck in 3/3 of 03, and I couldn't ride for a couple of years, about 3 years, but I always wanted to, and it wasn't a question of whether I was going to ride again, but how I was going to be able to. But it worked out that I just put a sidecar on a bike, bought a new one, put a sidecar on it, and that's my everyday rider. I only had to do a little modification to it, like move the brake over from the right side to the left, because my left leg still works pretty well. I just can't ride a two-wheeler anymore, but I can ride anything else with sidecar or three wheels. What I'd like to say, you know, is anyone thinking about getting a Harley and always wanted one, you got your kids raised, you might as well go ahead and do it and live that dream. For the young people that's thinking about getting a motorcycle, just remember, if you get a Harley, you're buying into a family, you're buying into a lifestyle. There's not too many motorcycle manufacturers out there that you can look on someone's arm and they got their name tattooed on it. So if you don't like talking to people, don't get a Harley, because when you stop for gas in some small town, someone's going to want to talk to you and tell you about their uncle or that they had one at one time. So that's always fun to do. You meet all kinds of neat people doing that. Yeah, living here in Arkansas, the weather's pretty well, so yeah, I can ride year-round, snow, sleet. It doesn't matter to me that I got a third wheel, so I don't have to worry about falling over. You just gotta dress for it. For weather, I think I missed one, and that's just because the snow was so deep, I just stayed at home and lazed out, you know. But it wasn't because of the weather I couldn't ride.